World Economic Outlook report, the IMF also upgraded Egypt's GDP growth by 0.4% in 2022 to 5.6%. The lender noted that Egypt managed to handle the setback caused by COVID-19 well compared to oil-imported countries. From Cairo, here's Yasser Kim with the details.
Despite downgrading the global and regional economic growth this year, the International Monetary Fund has upgraded Egypt's growth as the lender said stronger data showed the country's economic performance had grown at a faster rate than expected in the 2020-2021 fiscal year. The North African country has benefited from robust consumption demand,
especially after the coronavirus pandemic led to high rates of digital transformation. Secondly, our exports. For the first time in Egypt's history, we exceeded exports of $31 billion. Also, investments in agriculture pushed up agricultural exports. SMEs also did well. The state is convinced that a strong economy is based on well-established small and medium enterprises and therefore is encouraging SMEs to flourish.
Aggressive economic reforms launched in 2016 have created a diversified and resilient economy that helped to weather the COVID-induced fallout. The North African nation was one of a handful of countries worldwide to post positive growth rates in 2020.
The critical test is to maintain an upward trend amidst continued challenges like the COVID-19 and its variants, as well as the supply chain disruptions and commodity shortages.
There is a gradual recovery in important sectors, such as oil and gas, as well as tourism. But success depends on how the government is facing the obstacles ahead.
The main challenge is the coronavirus. It remains a global crisis that we don't know when it will end. We're trying to deal with it. At first there were shocks from this crisis. Now we're adjusting accordingly, and the government is supporting every sector and segment of the society with various initiatives to survive this crisis.
The World Bank and the IMF reports are confident that if Egypt maintains performances of the last year, it will confidently post growth rates that could hit 7% from the current 3.5% by 2025. Yasser Hakim for Cgtn, Cairo.
We head